if you approach a 10-year plan in year one, you're gonna fail, you're gonna burn. Because $200,000, it might sound like a lot, but it ain't. Not in the world of business, right? You burn through that like that. I say your chance of success is like close to zero, right? Because it's a, go back to the focus, right? It's a 10-year vision, but everybody wants to execute a 10-year vision in year one. You know, remember now we get to go back to that, you know, focus, right? So forget SEO, forget blah, 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 forget all of that, right? What is the first thing that you want to do, right? It's the video. What's your value, right? What's the video cartel thing? I have a guy, Michael, I'm gonna butcher his fucking last name. I'm not even gonna try. Michael, he shoots videos. He shoots, in fact, very specific. He shoots hero videos, right? So when you go onto a website, that very first video, and when he started it out, he shot for everybody, you know, and then he keeps getting nicher and nicher and nicher, and eventually he only does video for law firms. He only do hero videos for a law firm. Talk about fucking niche. And he breaks it down. There's 77 steps to creating a successful video. And every single client that he does is those same 77 steps. It's a $7 million company. Like you wouldn't think like, oh shit, like, okay, right? Because it's so niche, right? But most business, especially most entrepreneurs, when they first start out, they want this big grand thing, right? But imagine Michael, he's got a $7 million business. Now he can jump to the next one, and then he can jump to the next one, and then so on and so forth. And then now he can build this cartel, right? But he's been at it for a long time. So is it possible? Absolutely. But then if you approach a 10-year plan in year one, you're gonna fail, you're gonna burn. Because $200,000, it might sound like a lot, but it ain't. Not in the world of business, right? You burn through that like that. You know, I have clients that burn through $200,000 in a month on Facebook ad and see nothing for it, right? So is it possible? Absolutely. But what's the plan? Our war chest is 200,000. Okay, what does that look like? How long do we have to spend it? What's the first milestone? How many stars are we going to get? How many channels are we going to own? Right? How are they going to generate money? What are our costs? Right? Because before we make any money, we're burning money, right? We're giving up money today for a possibility of money tomorrow, right? So then the question is, what is our milestone in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months? What are our stop sale? What are loss stops? Stop losses. What are our stop losses, right? How much are we willing to lose before we pull the plug, right? And if you nail it out one at a time, then you're able to get there. You know, so you got to break it down in chunks. You got to break it down in pieces. Absolutely doable. Like, I want to be in. I'm so excited about it, but we got to be smart.